the dirt.
But yeah, no, he's a great guy. He's a great player. I just wish he'd show up to more things. Because he made like friggin' $50 weekly.
Yeah, dude. It's like every once in a while he shows up and like actually shows up, and you're like, why don't you do this more often? And then there are times when like he'll get mad. He's like in grand finals against Boost, he'll start rage quitting. I'm like, Phil, no. You could be so good. And I remember there were multiple conversations that Boost, because Boost is very like, you have to like practice your combos, be super like, which he is. Like he gets one hit and his combo is like guaranteed basically. And he's like Soph King, if you just put time into your combos, you would literally like win everything. And he's like eh. Yeah, until like switch to Cloud. Say it. Yeah, but I mean, Luigi's good enough to beat anybody here, basically. Against see, look, we have like 100.
I think Tony went out into the hallway and talked to Red for a sec.
Hey, you don't go here.
He doesn't even go here.
That's actually true. I don't go here, but does he TO this weekly? Shut up. Okay, but Vorst off to a pretty good start here, about a 50% lead, a little more. This is a matchup that Boost really doesn't like. Over the summer, he played Sparn a bunch, and Sparn eventually sort of figured it out. And he was like, at one point, considering playing Captain Falcon.
Yeah, he was playing Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
For a while there.
And then he went home and played his brother, who plays Fox, for a little while. Ooh. His brother's so cool, dude. I love his brother.
His brother in the indie competition that we went to, and he didn't know it was Spencer's brother. He was just like, dude,
They don't even look that way.
yeah, and then Spencer was like, oh, you played my brother. And Jen was like, what?
But
We saw them talking. They're brothers.
ooh, good down smash to punish the regrab there from Vorst. And even though Boost's name right now is Vorg, which is really close to Vorst, Boost is in fact playing Corrin and Vorst playing Fox respectively, of course. But Boost, yeah, like I was saying, he kind of struggles this matchup a little bit. He was talking about how Corrin's air mobility isn't very good, and so when you start getting those up air vortexes from Fox, you really can't like drift away unless you go all the way to ledge. And then Fox is a pretty solid ledge trap game, so it's hard if the Fox is playing it right. And that fair can actually, ooh, good tech. But he had the tech, but he had no angles. And Vorst shaking his head, knowing he's better than that. Knowing he's a true Fox main, he has the angles, he just forgot. It's one of those where you can barely tilt it. Like, you can't go very diagonal because otherwise you're just gonna go out too far and die. It's super hard. But regardless, Vorst still in command right now, definitely in the lead. Momentum on his side, and he's just kind of side being around. He's just like, yeah, he's doing Fox things. Vorst is still like technical and like optimal. I've talked to him a bunch, and he talks to a bunch of really good Foxes, and literally like everything he does is planned. Like, he has like a game plan for every character, for every situation, and he sticks to it. Which is why sort of like if you can figure out his game plan, he's not quite as hard, but still it's like technically doing the right thing like 99% of the time. So, oh man. Oh man. I bet he thought he had another jump. That's a pretty unfortunate. Yes, that's basically what, well, 2 bad angles, and then I think he thought he had a jump there because he went really low. And he probably could have jumped and made it back, but he just hit in. So despite Vorst kind of like having momentum and the lead for the majority of the game, he wasn't able to take it. Just a couple mistakes were super costly for him there. But running it back to Town and City, we'll see how this goes. And he immediately starts getting the up air strings. Alright, and we're seeing that falling there to side B, that dragging lunge coming out from Boost. And like I was saying earlier, these combos, he gets that first nair, he gets that first forward air, and the rest of it's just guaranteed. He knows what he's getting, and he doesn't go for anything more, anything less, unless you air dodge. Then it resets his combo. Apparently, that's a thing. All right, and the insta pin. Ooh. Yeah, he always says don't air dodge, it just resets my combos, which is somewhat true. But then if he knows you're not gonna air dodge, it's just as bad basically. So like you just have to do it very sparingly. Alrighty, super close game here. A lot of the randoms left, I feel like. They kind of are the randoms, to be fair. Anyways. Boost taking that first stock off of Vorst. And Boost looking like he's capitalizing on these mistakes that Vorst had game 1 and sort of running with it. Because game 1, Vorst had a lot of momentum. Ooh, but that drill to up smash definitely going to take the stock. Boost dropping shield mid down air, kind of questionable. And we are back to completely even, which is still better off than Boost was first game, as I was saying. Ooh, he went for the Firefox. Tries to get the ledge trump pin, doesn't quite connect. He actually got trumped by Vorst there, but able to catch that illusion with his dragon shot. And he's got a little bit of a percent lead now currently. But these up airs are one way for Vorst to tack on a bunch of percent quick, and this combo is putting him back in the lead right now. Alright, and that rapid jab on shielding and punish from Boost, of course, good play. And things are literally neck and neck right now. They're just trading back and forth, getting that percent even. It's like Boost adds on 10%, Vorst adds on 10%, except for right now, Boost is running with it a little bit, and can he get it? Oh. I swear, that's one thing. Last semester, I feel like Boost was on point constantly in those. He didn't miss his dragon lunges out of it. But this semester's gonna miss him a little bit. He still finds a way to take that last stock and take the game 2 off of Vorst.